Hey there, in this video we're going to walk through how to manually create inventory in your Beacon account. So first, navigate to the inventory section and then to all inventory. And we're going to click on the new inventory button in the upper right corner. And of the different options, we're going to select add devices and containers. Then select the inventory type that you'd like to create. So most of your inventory items are going to be devices. These are your billable items, your implants, your instruments. Containers hold other devices. So containers are created the same way, but when you're creating inventory, you're going to want to create devices. Then select what custody this is going to go into. Most often, inventory is getting created in the organization's custody, but you do have the option of creating it in the user's custody as well. Then select the manufacturer of the inventory. Next, you can select a product line here by unchecking this box, but if you want to, you can just automatically use the product line that's stored in the catalog when you enter the catalog number, which we're going to select from this drop-down menu here. If this is a brand new item and it doesn't have a catalog number created yet, you can add one on the fly by clicking Add New, which pulls up the Create Catalog Item window, and you can even assign your product line right there. So I'm going to select my catalog number. The device description populated automatically, but I am allowed to change it if I need to. And then enter the quantity. So how many items are you creating today? We're going to just create 10. And if this inventory is going to go directly into a container, you can assign an existing container here using the drop-down menu. Then click Next. And if you'd like to add any search tags to this inventory, add those here. Search tags are essentially user-defined search terms. So if you'd like to search by or manage other data points that we don't already allow for, you can use tags to do that. Literally, you can create a tag for whatever you want. So just type it in and hit enter to add it. Or select from the drop-down menu to use one of the tags that you've created previously. I'm going to delete this so that it doesn't get added to the drop-down menu, but there we go. And then you can also add notes to this inventory if you'd like. Then click Next. And here we're going to add a lot of additional information if it pertains to this inventory. So consignment status cannot be set yet. Neither can the hold status. This inventory is going to be created as ready for sale. You can select an inventory type. These are going to be implants. There's no due back date since we're creating this in the organization's custody. So this is a billable item because it's going to be sold. So you want to toggle that to on, and then enter the list price for this item. So you can always enter contract pricing later in the directory for each facility, but every item should have a list price if it is going to be billable. And then enter what the cost of the item is. And if this item is reusable, you can toggle this switch to on. Reusable items are added back into your inventory after they're used in a case, rather than being consumed and removed from your inventory. So these are typically your instruments. But most billable items are not considered reusable because we want them to be consumed after they're sold. Once that's all set, click Next. In here, you can enter the UDI. If you have that data available, you can even click this button to scan a barcode using the camera on your device. But if you enter a UDI, then the system will be able to parse that UDI and populate all of this production information for you. So I'm just going to enter a UDI here to demonstrate. So I'll click Verify, and you can see that all of the information from the UDI populates and is grayed out, because when you enter a UDI, the system will treat it as the source of truth, since it's registered with the FDA and it, by regulation, should be the source of truth. However, if you don't put in the UDI, then you can modify lot number and expiration and this other production information at will. All right, and then when you're all ready and this information looks correct, hit create and your inventory will be created. Once that inventory is created, you'll be brought to one of the device detail screens where you can see all of the different product information in each section here. There's a lot of different actions you can take on this page, so make sure to tune into our other video that goes deep into inventory detail to learn more.